Cool, welcome everybody, welcome to Game 12, Falsify vs EXM. It's going to be an interesting one for sure. EXM's been playing very well this tournament, but Falsify is a strong team, so it's going to be interesting. Monty Band coming up first. Anyway, guys, in the commentator seat we have Cyber. How's it going, Cyber?
Yeah, it's going well, thanks for having me, Geek.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this game. EXM has been playing much better this tournament. They did miss out the first weekend of the last tournament, but they did draw against Pepe. And Pepe versus Falsify was sort of a more even game and more good siege that we saw. So I think that EXM can actually hopefully do something and pull something out. Falsify is the reigning leaders from last tournament, but we'll have to see how EXM plays it.
They were joking about a buck ban in the lobby.
Monty. I think we see Monty's banned quite a lot of the time. He can be quite strong using the right teams, and if you play your team around him, you can just change the game. So a lot of teams do ban Monty, and it just gets rid of a certain aspect of playing. And it helps eliminate some strats that other teams might have.
EXM is joking about a 7-0 from Falsify.
Yeah.
At least they have a good sense of humor, which probably means they'll do very well.
Yeah. Falsify is a strong team, yeah, and I've seen they're making some roster changes, and a lot of those players are also very strong players, so I'm keen to see how they evolve, and I don't know if we'll see another win from them, but hopefully we have some more competition between the teams, and we've seen that. Pepe is a new team in the tournament, and they are playing quite well. You have Titan Evo, EXM drew to Pepe, so like there's quite a lot of competition in the tournament.
It's the second time I've seen Lion on Cafe today. That is like the first time ever, and the second time today.
Yeah, Lion is not really he's kind of an unorthodox pick. Since that nerf, he hasn't been very useful, and it does give you a few pings, but he's kind of easy to play around. He can be annoying, but...
How long ago was that nerf?
I think a couple seasons ago, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while, but people still remember it.
Yeah, if your team can like coordinate right, so it can be useful for like that execute on the side or push, but yeah, you can see how they play it. And then they're bringing Nomad quite strong on Cafe because there are quite a lot of runouts, a lot of windows, doorways and stuff, so Nomad will be useful to stop those runouts. And we know Falsify is quite an aggressive team, so Nomad's gonna help stop maybe those runouts and those peaks that some people are trying to be doing. Yeah.
Wow, EXM saying our only hope for winning a round was if Falsify had messed up the skins.
I think I've made a fresh account that I'm gonna enter into the next tournament, so that I just don't have to worry about any of those.
Really, you're gonna make a? That's not the first time I've heard it. So you guys are just gonna use a fresh account, so you don't have to worry about skins.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, anyway.
I think there's no sound.
Sounds there.
Okay, now there's there. Never mind.
So I think the majority of EXM is going to be attacking from the... I think it's that'll be the south side of the map. And yeah, with Cafe you see mostly like a top-down take. You mostly see everyone rappels up to the roof, someone takes care of hatches, and then they just play from there and they take map control.
They did not care there, they just moved.
Early line coming out, yeah, it's kind of a waste I think, because there's not much use of it. Everyone's still chilling in sight, no one's really moving around, and attackers haven't even come close to the map yet, they were still on roof. So Lion was playing quite an aggressive rappel onto that new balcony in the rework, and it looks like they were taking a few pot shots, but none of the shots managed to land. Now I think it's just at the moment information gathering and setting up for that execute. Easy's going to take a pick onto MK Falsify. That's a Roma gone, and that's quite a nice pick. They might be able to take some map control of that. It's going to be useful. You can rappel in. Lion rappels in. 2 members on him, he's not going to be able to do much. Does lit the dark, but he is going to be able to use his ability to get that health back, and it seems like a bit of a reckless use of your play and of your life to just swing in like that, but it could have worked maybe another time, and see. Oh, Maestro's playing a bullet hole peek onto that new balcony hatch drop. And now we see EXM being quite aggressive and dropping, and that Maestro was pre-firing going to get a kill onto the buck, and then the Doc with the ACOG holding those long angles. He's just going to take out Zofia. And now it's looking like Falsify is just going to play this passive. There's these bullet holes. Maestro with a double kill. I don't know if they've caught on yet. I think they need to watch out for that, and that is a very strong bullet hole. And then Phantom's going to bring out the kill. So yeah, there's a lot of I've just been messaged by Dan, and he's saying that Packer and Bolo are subs for Falsify, because I think one. So
Gonna see a gridlock. Always an interesting choice.
So yeah, we're seeing gridlock. Mono's bringing that flank watch, that nomad, that gridlock, and we've yet to see it come into a lot of use. But I think it could be useful if they execute right. Finker, Wildcat Wizards playing Lion and Finker, both from the same operator here. I don't know. I think it could work. Could work. They don't have many operators that have too much recoil, but that extra 20 health can be a large impact, and everything counts in those gunfights. So
especially if they're gonna jump in windows like they tried to do last round.
yeah, if they're gonna drop down hatches and jump in windows and play that aggressive, I think it could help a lot. But now we do have a bottom side, so there aren't too many windows to rappel in, too many hatches to drop, except for that freezer, which might come into play. They only have just a thermite, so we'll have to see if they go for either bakery wall, maybe refrigerator wall, but could try to do both, and if that works, it could do a nice pinch on the side. Joe, Bolo's playing that Maestro well. You did get a nice double kill holding that bullet peak, and it's quite a common bullet peak, but it is quite strong and protects your operator from a lot of damage, and you can hit that nice shot. So I'll be seeing again everyone rappelling up to the roof. I'm gonna do like a top-down attack here, and then thermite and gridlock gonna go from bakery side. Joe, we're seeing MK and Packer playing quite close to bakery, playing that aggressive, holding off from that push in. Also Dark holding from that small bakery window. And like, that's Packer just fearlessly peeking that. He's gonna get some damage taken off from him. I think that was from small bakery window. And I think he's just going for that time waster. He's gonna get his health back up, and he might go back into that peeking and back into that aggressive play. Wildcat Wizard sneaking down wide stairs. He's gonna be playing quite methodical and slow. See if he can maybe get a pick onto one of the roamers. We haven't seen him use any of his boosts yet either, so we know that he's going to be saving those for the side execute for the push. And there again, it seems like all EXM is doing is taking pot shots and damaging enemies, but they have that Dark and it's just not working out too well for them. That is Dark Stims left, and now all those shots will do full damage and won't be negated by the Dark ability. Izzy, very aggressive peek, taking some damage, and MK is going to peek back on the reload and it's going to take out him. That's Sophia dead. And with Jaeger's gun, that is like the ideal thing you can do, you know. Very aggressive play, high damage, low recoil. He's just holding a crazy angle. Going for peek, just missing the gridlock. He's just going to be hiding in this corner here, waiting for the push. Gridlock's going to be trying to make a play here. She's going to be droning it out. And he's just aggressively peeking that thermite. No fear from Falsify. And they know that their aim can carry them to a win here. Or to a few kills maybe. So now there's 3 people on Bakery, Pyman, Born is watched, and Mono. And here Pyman just aggressively pushing. Here comes the Finkerstons. Wasn't enough though. Jaeger getting one trying to get another, but Born is Wash taking another. It's a 2v1, 8 seconds on the line, and Falsify will take round 2 as well. Yeah, I think that Jaeger and that Bandit just did a massive amount of time wasting in the bakery, and just main wall bakery wasn't even open, so they just did a lot to win that round up for them by wasting all that time from the EXM side, and eventually EXM had to make a play, and it was just shooting at a doorway from there, from Falsify. We're gonna take, you see Reading Room 5 place. Yeah, this is usually the third picked site. Normally you go upstairs then downstairs, but it's nice to see a cafe pick. I haven't seen many cafe games in the fan tournaments, so it's nice to see a cafe game.
I always love the cafe tournaments. I love the cafe games. It's such a different map.
So yeah, it's a very big map, and you can see a lot of roaming and a lot of different play, because a lot of maps have just hard anchor and side control in mind, but cafe can have that ability to do some different strats there, play the game differently. And I think we're also going to see, I think Skrull versus EXM in 2 games is going to be on cafe. So EXM will have that warm up for cafe. We'll see how they play this game. See if they, but I think maybe Skrull will have to analyze this game and see how EXM plays the defenses, and maybe see what they're doing, what's going on. But EXM will have that warm up cafe game, be accustomed to that map. The audio's not working. Oh no, it's back.
Yes, when I alt tab, just checking that is actually the Pro League skin, and Bolo isn't just causing. Anyway,
ooh, a spawn peek coming. So here's the aggressiveness from Falsify. That's going to be Jackal injured, and now actually a very smart play from the Capital, using that fireball to deny Maxis. Oh, Asmona rappelling up, C4 coming from MK.
Defender has left the area of operation.
See, nice. MK is going to be refragged, but that is Pie Man on 20 HP out the get-go from the beginning of that round, and I'd say that's a nice pick from MK. But now Bolo getting fragged by the Thermite. I think he might have been a bit careless not watching those peaks. And Finkus is going to be rushing to top 4 immediately, not playing for the roam clear. Yeah, there's Phantom. He's going to be taking a few shots, and he's just going to be dropping out of there, wanting to waste as much time as possible. Rotating back, but Finker has his shield, and she's going to take him out. So it looks like a good round from EXM. I think they're learning that this aggressive play can actually work well, and now they've just started to storm upstairs and take that control. And now it's all up to Klein Pompey and Packer. Klein Pompey is in not a bad position. He's holding that A-bomb side. He can watch for anyone coming down white stairs, and that would be the Finker. But more concerning is outside B doors, 2 ops stacking up. And they may be ready to just storm this and take this site. There's Wildcat Wizard droning out the sites. Now Pieman and Izzy know that it's only a 2v1. So there's a smoke going for plant, and all that Izzy has to do is hold the angle. And he has that. Oh, he's gonna get fragged, but the drop from the Finker is gonna get a refrag. It's all up to Doc now. I think Blackbeard would have been almost saved with that face shield, and he did take a couple of headshots, but Packer was able to make a few shots. And Klempompi won't be seeing this down the red flank, and there's Born is wasted, and that's EXM taking another round. So I think we're seeing EXM is now adapting to the way Falsify plays with this aggressiveness. So that Capital was denying the run out again from the Valk. Unluckily, the C4 was able to take the pick onto him, but they did bring the round back after a kill and an injure from the defensive side. They're just playing maybe a bit slower in the beginning and waiting for Falsify to get a bit antsy and take those peaks, take that aggressive play. And then they're gonna aggressively. So Wildcat Wizard playing the Finker twice in a row. For the third time I think now. And I think we just 6th pick onto Buck, going for a bit of a reverse psychology maybe, or actually not.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Random pick. But yeah, we've seen mostly the same roles coming out from EXM. We've seen Zofia from Izzy. Iron has been switching opposite, but Born as Watch has been on the Thermite, and Wildcat has been on the Thinker. And then we've seen Mono taking between Gridlock and Nomad, which is that flank watch and control. And it's not a bad team lineup. I mean, we saw Pyman on the Jackal last round, but Wildcat Wizard is probably playing in that flexible role. Maybe they could have used the Operator that's better suited than Finker. He's not really in the meta or used too much, but it's working for them, and those Finker stims seem to be doing quite a lot of work for the attackers.
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb. The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
So yeah, often you see
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
spawning park, ooh, flame pumpy, spawn peak. That's going to be your buck taken out very quickly. And then, I mean, they are on top floor, there's not too much vertical play, but it is still an early pick, and that's going to put Falsify in the driving seat for this round. So we have EXM now, going to be a bit more cautious, going to watch for those peaks as runouts. And I think now all all Falsify needs to do is just sit back and just wait for the attackers. Man is unhappy about that spawn peak.
A bomb has been located.
Falsify is just going to be still peeking the skylight and playing somewhat aggressive on the side, but there isn't too much roam going out from them. Packer will be downstairs, and that's the extent of their roam. And he might be able to catch someone out there. On the rappel, and I think this might be what it is, but Izzy's going to take him out from New Hatch, a long angle. And that's good play from EXM. I think there was a bit of a bait there. Packer was going to go for that run out and try to kill that Finker, but
Attackers have dropped the bomb.
Izzy just shut him down from the New Hatch, and that was a nice play. So it's down to a 4v4. Still the same stuff happening. Finker was rappelling on that window. We saw Lion rappel on that window in the first round. It didn't go too well, but he's going to maybe just be biding his time and waiting for the right chance to get in there once no one's attention's on there. Born is washed, upside down repel. That's one player on white stairs going to be taken out. There is still Maestro. And there's a smoke playing that piano shield. Very common shield, but it is very strong. And Izzy and Mono just going to drop Cigar Shop and New Hatch play.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
And I think maybe this Finker might be doing a bit of a sneaky thing and playing on that window now. Oh, she's just going to drop straight through skylights. Gonna go wallbang a wall. Izzy's gonna wallbang, trying to get that clean pumpy, trying to frag him, but he's not. Gonna go down, and again he's just gonna heal straight back up. Now Izzy's gonna have to try to take this control from the smoke, and does see his head for just a bit. He's unable to take it, and then that's the smoke gonna be wasting a bit of time, and just gonna get out of there and just play. 20 seconds left, and EXM have to make their push, and it's not
15 seconds remaining.
It's not really clear which will make it, but oh, he's gonna miss that kill, and so will Phantom. Phantom has the shotgun up close, 7 seconds left. There's not much more that EXM can do except just rush, and it's not gonna be looking good. They have that Maestro on the planter now, and that's gonna be defenders winning it. So I think Falsify is playing quite aggressive in the early round, and then they're just sitting back and they know that they can just play the time, and they have the Maestro, they have the smoke, they have that time waste. And they don't have to do anything, they just have to wait for EXM to make their move. And it's working well for them. So I think we just have to see a bit more careful play from EXM, being a bit more watchful of those spawn peaks, because I think Falsify is getting quite aggressive on that, and EXM has the chance to maybe punish them for those spawn peaks, take a few ops out.
Monica's a stream, okay.
Yeah, mine is fine.
Mine started buffering, but it looks to be fine now, and 2 people in the chat said buffering. So I think those guys might need to refresh. Can you just type that in the chat? Jesse is Stim, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Is he staying stuff in chat?
Yeah, he likes to talk about your commentary. That's all.
10 seconds remaining.
Is it good or bad reviews?
It's mixed. He's just joking all the
5
time.
seconds to insertion.
He'll say something and say JK, JK, and then he gets timed out. Or his message gets deleted. But yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys have been friends for years, right?
Yeah, I've known him since like grade 4.
Yeah.
So there's always we've got to the point of the friendship where it's just friendly banter all the time, you know, just
Mm-hmm.
bit of. And then now the spawn peak, and we're seeing EXM isn't watching out for those, and I think they need to learn that. They need to learn that Falsify is taking this extremely aggressive, and I mean they're just getting picks and unnecessarily, and that's Maverick gone. That's part of their wall denial or their wall destruction gone. So this dock is just always spawn peeking in the early round, and it's not working out well for EXM. They need to really be watchful of that. Well, unluckily, the Jaeger's going to be breaking his own barbed wire, so I think it's too much of a mishap. Well, I think Wildcat is catching on to someone being near him, but that nade is going to...
Puck and Pieman just traded.
Oh, is it? Oh, nice to see trades. Always cool, you see those quick reaction times. And it's already a 4v2 with 1 minute 40 seconds left. EXM, they're just not doing well under this aggressive play from Falsify. And here's this.
That's what you call an MK run up.
That
It either wins or it doesn't.
aggressive, maybe.
Yeah.
But he will be taking a lot of damage from that Finker, and I think if he played it just a bit, didn't have too much ammo in his magazine. But yeah, MK run out, and that's just putting the fear into EXM to play slow and get that damage out. Doesn't look like they can do much from here to 3v2. There's no possibility of them getting the walls. It seems like they're just gonna have to frag out if Falsify gets too aggressive, and there's you see Jaeger peeking, but Born is watching gonna just be missing it.
Attackers drop.
Oh.
And he's gonna be fragged out by the Jaeger. Again, that long range. Yeah, and here's the Finker gonna come for the refrag. But she's on low HP, and Maestro will come clean up the round. Yeah. It's not looking too good from the attack side of EXM, I have to say. They have 1 round left, and see. This next site's going to be the middle site. This is the only site they have won, so we'll see if they can take another win. And they did play the middle floor site quite well, and they didn't get too many of them taken out by the spawn peak. So we'll have to just see how they play it.
I got 17 concurrent views. That's highest today.
Numbers up, geek.
Oh yeah.
Getting that bag,
Mm-hmm.
that popularity.
They just come for specific teams. Falsify tends to bring it. GJD in the last tournament used to bring it a lot. This tournament's been chill, which is nice. You know, I like chill too.
Attackers need to locate.
It's not about the numbers; it's about the quality of everybody involved. You know, and it's very nice having an engaged community. You know, there's no point having 100 viewers if they're not really watching.
Yeah, the Skrill gents supporting
Bomb located by
in the
attackers.
chat as well.
I had to check this. Below using his Pro League skin. I think it's a Starlight one.
Yeah.
It's a cool looking skin.
It is a cool looking skin. I like the Pro League skins. They do look quite nice. So,
Yeah.
10 seconds
middle four
remaining.
sites again. Oh, it's just different this time. It's going to be mining, dining, or mining.
Yeah, you don't see this very often.
Yeah, normally you go to that reading
Attackers objective is
dining, but
bomb.
they did lose that site, so maybe the Falsify is going to be trying something different. And I want to see if we're taking this spawn peek. And here's MK. Going to be spawn peeking again. See if he can catch anyone. Ooh, just sees the leg, but he's not able to get any shots off. Sees another one. And he might have to go for it or jump out. Yeah.
He might jump. He's the type of person to jump.
He is this type of aggressive player, and
Oh, he wasn't quick enough. He wasn't quick enough.
wasn't quick enough on the pull, on the draw. But he did hear someone wrapping up, and that could be a frag if he jumped out, but I think it's a bit too risky, and he's just going to play it safe.
Nah, he'll die. He might get a frag,
Ooh.
but it'll be a
But
trade.
mono, this might be a perfect run-out opportunity. And he's not going to take it. So yeah, no one dying from spawn peaks this round, so it's a good start for EXM. You didn't play with full 5-man.
Just think about that for a second. A good start to a game is not getting spawn picked. Wow.
Yeah.
If you can make it out your spawn alive, guys, you can go on to fight on.
We've seen a lot of spawn peaks from Falsify, and now I think EXM was playing that a bit slower and also watching out for the spawn peak, so we can see. Bolo is still sitting there by that piano window, but everyone's up on the roof now. They're going to be taking top floor control, looks like again. Is he going to do a quick drop? All they have to do is clear that vigil, and they have mono on the drone, on the live drone, which is going to be giving them all that intel that they need. Oh, and the smoke's playing up top as well, so it looks like 2 moments. One is Wash, going to take out the smoke, and Vigil's not going to be able to get that refrag, but he might get a kill onto Izzy. And Wildcat, oh, there's where the Finker comes in handy, and that's a nice 5v1. See, this is how EXM likes to play it.
Oh, I got
And-
caught in the reload.
Got caught in the reload, but a nice double kill from the Finker, and that's that aggressiveness, that's that stim coming into use, and a nice double kill. And now, yeah, EXM's taking this round, looks like. There's not much more to do, it's just one player, and we can just come down, crashing on him from this point. So yeah, they're playing these middle floor sites very well, and they've been winning on them, so I think they just need to adapt a bit more to the bottom and top floors. And also, yeah, first round that there's no spawn peaks, and we see this downfall and this extreme kill mode. That's Alibi going to go on a roam and it's going to take out the buck. Pieman's going to be already planting, so it's going to be a post-plant scenario for this Alibi. And she's going to have to make a big play if she wants to win this round out. I think we have Izzy still playing upstairs, on the stairs, and he's going to be holding the angle onto Alibi, and he's going to take him. Oh, that's Born and Washed, sorry. So yeah, Born and Washed was sitting on white stairs for majority of that round, but he did manage to get 2 frags and play supporting his team, because there's that long angle into dining room from white stairs. Yeah, that was a very good round from EXM, and there's Mono saying good round, you know. Oh, top frag from Wildcat Wizard, and he's doing work in that Finker Lion. I haven't seen another Lion roll from the first round, but Finker's been taken a lot. And now it's up to defense for EXM, so 2 rounds, it's not really what you're looking for, because Cafe on attack, it's not the worst. I mean, arguably Cafe is a defender-side map, so MK Falsify is in a good position for their defenses. They did win 4 out of 6, so they're looking quite a good score at the moment, but we'll see if EXM can bring it back. Oh yeah, there's the Bandit. So speaking to Echo, I'm not sure if they have any other wall destruction denial. I know it looks like they won't, so we'll have to see. But yeah, there aren't too many walls denials spots on this site, and we will only just be seeing a Havana abroad from the Phantom. So yeah, it looks like the wall destruction won't come into play too much, and there might be a few things from Havana, but Clay and Pompey on the Blackbeard. And yeah, Blackbeard's a very strong operator on this map due to all the windows, the rappelling, and those small long angles. So Blackbeard can be very useful. You know, negate those headshots and can take a few more shots in the fight. Ooh, but here comes High Man. He wants revenge. He wants the spawn peak. And he's gonna see if he can get a pick. I think Falsify should pick this. Here's the Blackbeard. That's one of the shields going to be taken out, but that's exactly why you pick Blackbeard for this. Ooh, just a bit of damage on one of the shields, not even ending it.
So Pieman did come out on top technically. Used
Just
up
a
his
bit of
shield.
damage, a bit of utility, yeah. But that's why you take Blackbeard, because in any other situation, I think that would have been a kill. Oh, that's a nice skin, nice black eyes from Izzy. And, yeah, I think that's why a lot of the players don't want to remove the weapon skins. You know, they want to. That's nice ability to show. And Izzy's going to be prepping that bottom run out. Pieman going to get a frag in the pocket, that's an early kill. Playing aggressive on the window rappel. I think that shield setup is a bit strange in that piano, because it is quite far into the room. Doc has that echo, he's going to be able to take out those
Attackers
sun
located
lamps.
a bomb.
He's just going to be... So yeah, you see the Havana pillars coming out, they're going to make a rotate into piano. So I'm gonna say Falsify taking red stairs control, and they're gonna try to take early piano control, and that is quite instrumental in your round on attacking the side. But yeah, here we're gonna see Blackbeard repelling on these windows and just doing that damage without having much fear of being headshotted. But both of his shields are broken at the moment, so he just becomes a normal operator, and he hasn't put his shields to too much use. But Izzy just gonna make a really big push and just gonna sneak into sight like that, just taking all control and just gonna get a double kill. There's Phantom. So yeah, this is his aggressive play. There's the plants already going down, and it's all up to Pineman and Izzy. Ops know exactly where they are, and he's gonna jump over the shield. I don't know about that choice, but that's a aggressive round from Falsify, and that's gonna take it. Yeah, there's textbook Falsify play. Aggressive, peeking. You know, they just take map control quickly, and they just don't let EXM move around in the map and in their own site. They just take control really quick, and they don't let anything happen. Sorry, I just repeated myself there. But Falsify is really good at that on attack, and I like to see the Falsify attacks because it is a bit different play to what you see from a lot of other teams. You see a lot of other teams taking it slower, more methodical, playing to their utilities, but Falsify has learned that they can play to their aim, play to their fragging capability, and they can win games like that. And a lot of that has been that. So MK is gonna take the think but bait 6-pick to Ash. So we have quite a fragging team. We have Sophia, Ash,
Defenders,
IQ,
protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
and Claim Pompies again on the Blackbeard. Didn't come into too much use that round, but he did just distract a few of those defenders probably.
Ella electing to bring the shield in a bit.
Yeah, Mono's gonna bring the shield at a more tighter angle, and that's gonna protect that defender who's sitting there.
This is the placement I normally see on this defense. Is right where it is now. The first round they put it onto the stage, and it
Yeah,
wasn't right. It wasn't in the right place. I think you did point that out actually.
Joe, you can put that shield either there, and then you would have to place your ADSs behind those couches, or what you do see sometimes is them placing the shield a bit further back, and you can put an ADS on the wall, the close wall. They won't be able to shut it down. But this shield would work. Here's Pieman going for another spawn peek, and he wants vengeance. That's all I can see here. He wants that kill onto Falsify onto one of them. He really wants that spawn peek. But it looks like Falsify is also again going to be taking it slow, taking their time, and making sure that they don't get picked off early in the rounds, and that's important. So I think that is Blackbeard peeking the skylight. He's going to get one of his shields taken off, but skylight's normally very... Oh, he's not going to be peeking skylight. That's an bowler. But I think that's a run out. Try to kill him, but just one of his shields taken out and lost, and no damage taken off him. So that's where you see Blackbeard could have been headshot if it was any other operator. Now we're gonna just see there's Clone Pompey taking a lot of damage onto Doc, but now we see the other side. Ooh, but a quick rush coming from Ash. So there we see Doc. He's gonna be able to heal himself back up, so that's. But Ash did read the situation well and rushed him while he was stimming. Another nice kill onto Maestro who's going to peek. MK, aim a bit shaky. I do believe he had a hand surgery. And that's going to be cool. MK Falsify going to be injured, but also the Legion going to be injured at the same time. So a 5v1 and Falsify is just going to collapse on the site. And they have full control, and now it's all up to Izzy in a 1v4, possibly 1v5 if they res up this Ash to win the round out and start looking good. So yeah, I think Borden's watched it in the Legion. Actually injured the Ash with an impact grenade, and they traded, I believe. So they both injured each other. And MK made a very good play that round. He was just playing aggressive, Ash fragging, and just hitting those headshots. So it looks it's 6-2 match point to Falsify, and
Falsify are really even here.
no, they're even on the kills.
They're all taking turns.
All taking. We just need to see Packer get maybe a 2K here. And I think we saw MK's aim was kind of shaky. He did have hand surgery, so a double kill and that aggressiveness in the round after having hand surgery
Didn't stop him from dropping a 15 yesterday.
Yeah.
15k was quite good.
Swinging to the groove of Siege after that.
Oh yeah.
He's playing well. Yeah, the balanced scoreboard from Falsify 7 for all except for Packer. He's 5, and it's still very even. But now I think here EXM is going to be losing a bit of confidence here, and I think throughout the game, Falsify was playing that. They were spawn peeking, killing people, just taking down the confidence from EXM, and now it's 6-2. Only thing EXM can do is try to draw this game out. And they did draw against Pepe, but I don't think the circumstances were quite like this in the 6-2. They do have still quite a strong side to defend from. And I'm not sure if picking upstairs twice was a good play for them, because they did get beaten so heavily by Falsify that they might have just been better off if they'd chosen to take the bottom side next. But nevertheless, here comes the bottom side taking after 2 tries at bar, and hopefully they can do something better. I think it was 4-1 and 5-1, but yeah. All of them getting quite aggressive, and they try to play to that. It's just not working out for them, it seems. EXM is just not working out too well in those runouts, and Falsify was, so I think Falsify is just taking it slower and more cautiously. But he is going to be taking out one of Blackbeard's shields and going to be hitting him for about 4.5. And oh, this could be a double kill. A double kill from Pieman. He's going to get refragged, but that's a huge pick. That's 2 kills, and that was really nice. But it's still up to what, 3v3. Bolo did get 2 kills. Quite quick succession after that. I don't know about using your thermite charge on the soft hatch when you do have IQ with breach charges, but
A bomb has been located.
I guess it's their way of doing it. And this game with Falsify, with 2 subs, Bolo and Pakon, we haven't seen. We've seen. I think Danler's not here, and I'm not sure else, but here's Bolo doing his work as a sub, and he's on a 3K for this round. He's going to take out the dock, but now he's going to get fragged. And he was just into sight very quickly. 2v2 now, 2v1, so EXM will be able to hopefully take this round out. Mono on low HP, and this Blackbeard might be able to outpeak him with that shield, but hopefully this Jaeger can pull something out, and he'll be fragging it. Man, here is EXM taking to round 9, so it's going to be 6-3. So we'll see if EXM can make the plays and tie this game out. I think they can hopefully do something about it. We know that I think they will go back up to top floor and try their luck there. Again, they didn't win twice in a row, but maybe they can bring something different. Falsify probably knows they're going back upstairs. So that bandit run out was nice. It was a good double kill, and that was strong for the round, strong for EXM.
That's what you do. You push their weaknesses. You catch them off guard. It worked out perfectly for them, and I don't know if they would have won the round otherwise. They found an opportunity, an opportunity that you can honestly say MK created by starting this war with Pieman and
Falsify getting to.
Defenders, protect your bomb.
They're kind of been taunting each other. MK getting all those spawn peaks onto to Pieman. It just kind of like got him hyped up, and it's like, we need to do something about this. And it's a fun game, it's not even banter, it's friendly competition, so to speak, within the competition.
Yeah, and then Falsify was getting quite comfortable.
Yeah, but I think you can honestly say that MK created an enemy. He created a monster.
Yeah, he egged Pieman for all those spawn peaks in the defensive round into just having a revenge and that fire to do those runouts. and he's been taking Doc a lot, and those spawn picks haven't been working out for him. But the bandit run out did work out, and I don't think he's going to be spawn picking this round. I think he's quenched his hunger for the run out. But is he going to be taking a run out onto Bolo Falsify? And I think I've just noticed this is Bolo spelled his Falsify wrong. It's F-A-L-I-S.
Yeah, this Falsify joke about that. It's like, you're not in our clan, you're in
Falsify.
Falsify, yeah.
But yeah, he's going to be taken out by Izzy. So it's cool to see EXM matching the gameplay that Falsify was taking on the defense and being aggressive and getting those picks. So yeah, Wildcat holding a bullet hole onto Skylight. So they are holding quite aggressive angles and holding aggressive. And it worked out for them last round. That run out was brilliant. Oh, but unlucky for Wildcat, his leg sticking out, so easy to see. And MK is going to be confused at that. Gonna put a few question marks on it. Because that is an unfortunate pick very early round.
Is it possible to put Mozzie's thingy on the Skylight?
I think it should be after the preparation phase is ended. You can shoot things outside after that, the barrier.
Yeah, because MK can't get his drone through there, and somebody else also tried.
That's actually quite a smart play, because normally you see... Ooh. Yeah, Blackbeard's coming again to the same window to try to do something. The first round that they attacked top floor didn't do anything, but it was distracting the enemy, and I think that's really what it's for here. He's just going to be distracting, but he sees that Vulcan.
The angle.
And the Rapple's just not going to let him get it, but he's going to maneuver around and get it. So yeah. Ooh, but Izzy with a nice T4 kill. That's a double kill. So yeah, EXM is playing this defense very strong, and I think they've adapted to.
Brilliantly done.
They've adapted, but yeah, that's a very good play from MK. Oh, almost a double kill, and we've seen him taking Pinner very well. But yeah, EXM playing this very well. I think this might actually be clutchable for Clay and Pompey there. We see 3 players from EXM's side with very low HP, and all it takes is one shot for each of these players, and he does have those 2 shields to stop him from getting headshots. So we'll have to see if he uses that Blackbeard properly and if he can win the round out. 25 seconds left. He doesn't have diffuser, and doesn't look like there's any chance of him getting it, but see if he can make a play. Ooh, he's going to be playing very close to Izzy. I'm not sure if he knows that she's going to be sitting in that garage closet. With 10 seconds left, it doesn't look good for him. I think all the defenders have to do is play time, and he's going to get a frag onto Izzy. But there's just no time, and he doesn't have the time to get the diffuser, so that's round over. And that's 6-4 EXM. EXM is playing this brilliantly, actually, after that. Their defenses, first 2 rounds didn't go too well, but they've definitely adapted and learned how Falsify have been playing it. So I think they might actually have a chance to bring this to a draw here.
They would need to get 2 more rounds, which is what, 4 or 5 rounds in rapid success, 4 rounds I think in a row. That would be quite impressive.
I think the most difficult part of that is going to be this defense here, this reading room fireplace, and we'll see if they have any strategies on how to play it. And if they do win this round out there, they're looking on a good outcome for their next defense and their final defense. Ooh, Bolo's going to be picking the blitz, going to be 6 picking to a fuse, and then this meat be taken. Yeah, fuse has got that. He recently got a buff, so he now has 4 cluster charges, and that could be useful. That can push the defenders out of their spawn spots and maybe get a kill or 2. And 4 of those cluster charges against 1 Jaeger is much more grenades to take care of, so I think the defenders will have to be worrying about some grenades, and Bolo will be able to do some work from top floor. So I think they are going to have someone supporting him, and they're going to do a top floor clear. Phantom's now going to be taking the flank watch, and also Clay and Pompey on the sledge. We saw him play. I saw him play sledge like very well. He was playing sledge on Clubhouse the one time very well. And he does know that recoil quite well. So we have the sledge for the vertical play. We have MK to take out the gadgets through the roof, and then we have Bolo on the fuse to just do that gadget destruction and that sort of suppression on the defenders from above. And then obviously Packer on the Havana are going to be taking out the hard walls that they need to. Yeah. Immediately we see all of Falsify, or most of Falsify at least, just immediately rappelling up to the roof, and almost all of the attack rounds we've seen from this game has been all of the operators rappelling up to the roof and then taking from the top down. And that is generally the most accepted way to play it because it's the safest. And if you clear those top roamers, you have the best chances of winning those rounds. So we have two defenders upstairs, and they are in quite strong positions. Pieman with the smoke, he has a shield. Ooh, and Jaeger playing on the white stairs, but Jane Plumby's going to be taking one out, and he's going to be instantly downed, injured through, and the refrag might come up from the smoke. It's not going to kill him yet, but that's a really good pixel peek, and MK getting a kill onto Wildcat. So now I think, yeah, this is textbook. MK is just playing this aggressively. The defenders are focusing on upstairs, and MK is going to sneak downstairs from there. Oh, but a nice run out from the bandits. We'll run out of that site, sorry. Going to kill Packer, but Train Poopy going to get another frag onto the Jaeger. So it's all up to the smoke and the bandit, but is he going to get another? He's going to be on the double kill for this round. And here comes the fuse charges. So he's going to be pushing him out of his comfort zone and out of the areas they can play in. And now they're going to be very worried about this vertical play as well. Gridlock. And there comes the flank control. Smoker's just trying to push up the white stairs and just unable to. Just seeing those tracks, Stingers holding off the white stairs flank. And there's Bolo planting already in fireplace wall. So yeah, this looks like... Ooh, but the planter now from smoke. Up to a 2v2, and this is a close round. This is good siege to watch. And we're seeing Izzy and Pieman doing a really good job of holding the site, despite all of the vertical play. And there he's going to frag the Gridlock 2v1. And I think we might see a draw on our hands from this game if they can take this round. We'll just see some big plays from MK. He wants to clutch this out. And there's going to be the proning Izzy. He's going to take it out. I think that might have been a 4K for him. And they just played that very well in a 2v3 or 2v4 at least. So that was a really, really good round from EXM. So they're bringing this map back really well, and this is kind of a test to the saying of how Cafe is kind of defend decided. They lost their first 2 rounds, but this has been 3 rounds in a row now, and if they win this last round, which they have the kitchen service and the kitchen cooking site, which is a very strong site, if they win this round, they'll have won 4 rounds in a row on defense. So we're going to hopefully have to see if what Falsify does about this play from EXM, and they're really doing well. They're really, really making it a close game, and it's really good siege to watch. And all the kills coming out. Mono is playing that support, I respect him. It's going 2 for 9. It's not the most glorious role to play, but someone has to do it. So we're seeing the rest of his team frag out. Bourne is washed on 10 kills, so he's dropped double digits now.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as
I'm not sure if anyone on Falsify has dropped double digits. Can you show the sword quickly? Oh yeah, MK and Klein Pompey both dropping. MK dropping 11 kills and Klein Pompey dropping 10, but yeah, after hand surgery, dropping a 15 kill yesterday and an 11 kill in this match with a round left, he's recovering quite well, I think. He's playing well. But yeah,
I was joking with Bolo yesterday that everyone Falsify's team needs to be wearing costs. If they want to play on MK's level.
They all need to have some hand surgery and drop 11 kills, drop 15 kills.
Surgery's a bit much, but
I don't know, yeah.
maybe he had some performance enhancement surgery.
attackers are heading
Oh, maybe not. I'm too sure about that.
Extra finger in your hand. Anyway, last round. This is a huge round. EXM can draw this. They drew Pepe. They can draw Falsify if they win this round.
That'll be 2 draws, yeah.
This is...
And this is the final round. This is the round that decides it all. This is either a Falsify win or EXM draw. If I may be a bit biased for a second, the best result for me would be an EXM Falsify draw. So on the inside, I'm rooting for EXM, but as we know, Skrull has some good bands with the Falsify gents, and we love them all. So
Yeah.
it's a good even score that we would see. If Falsify wins, we're happy for them. If EXM wins, we're even more happy for them. So, but yeah, Pyman's gonna be taken down to about 20 HP, and he's gonna just make a run out, catch him
Oh,
guard. Oh,
it's too late. Can't call a rehost.
no rehost. Final round, down to a 4v4 after a really good run out from Pyman.
Attackers have
Oh,
recovered their
that's just unfortunate, I think. And this might take some confidence from EXM after these 3 rounds winning. So I hope they'll have to be playing that well. And ooh, Blackbeard's going to be taking down a lot of HP from that Goya shield. That's going to be that area denial. Just going to force them to back off. Bakery wall will be taken now. And this is just looking like a very close round.
The attackers
This is
Was Pyman alive when he DC'd?
attackers
Oh, sorry,
recovered the
busy.
bomb diffuser.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
So it was a 5v4 after Pyman made that really aggressive play. He was on 20 HP, made a really good kill onto Bolo. And then Izzy just unfortunately... Ooh, but a C4 kill coming into the Blackbeard. 4v3 now to EXM. Ooh, but there you go, we're gonna get Clean Puppy getting a refrag onto Born is washed. And we can see MK proning into the side, just
Crawl your way
sneaking
through.
his way. Crawling his way through. And he's gonna catch the Goyo off guard, 3v2, and they do have A control. If EXM can clutch this out, but oh, it does not look good. Pyman 20 HP and Klempopi.
If
Bring
he
that
wins
round
this,
as well.
if he wins it, it'll be the win of the century.
If Pyman wins this round, there's something else to say. Yeah.
Oh,
And unluckily, but I think that was a very good round. Yeah, Klempopi with the 3k that round, and arguably he won that game for them. And that was an amazing game to watch. That was just great siege all round. In the beginning, it looked like it was going to be just a clean, or just quite a convincing sweep from Falsify, but EXM managed to bring that back in the defensive rounds, and they did really, really well. And that's just unfortunate. I think maybe if Izzy had been there, we would have, or could have, seen a different outcome. And yeah, Clean Pumpy dropping 13 kills, MK dropping 12. And that was a really good siege to watch.
EXM demanding the respect.
We win because
GG boys.
Hey guys.
Yeah, that was a really good game.
Yeah, boys.
Yeah, we made a
we
first
almost
special
threw
number
those.
two.
Shit.
Bro, EXM was an insane game from you guys. My bad.
You played really good. Like honestly, you guys played really good. Like, EXM.
EXM, like, we're legit, like, they're gonna beat us.
But good game. Geek, we did win, right? Falsify did win this one. Okay. I was just wondering because the guy that disconnected the last round.
Nah, that Valk headgear, dude. Valk headgear.
I saw that Valk headgear, bro.
Anyway, that was a really great game from both teams. Really great siege. It's always great to see EXM literally demanding the respect. I see they're only going to see it in 3 minutes what the result is, but I see 21 people have tuned in for this. Like immediately skyrocketed in that last round. I hope you guys enjoyed. Cyber, thanks for casting. It was great to have you on.
Yeah,
man.
thanks for having me. It's always good fun.
Nah, it's always good to have you on. You guys are going to be playing EXM later
Yeah,
How
on
you-
the same map as well.
on the same map. What are you thinking about that one?
Yeah, I'm thinking that was a really good comeback, and we're gonna have to watch out for their defenses. Maybe
Yeah.
go through this game a bit.
Oh,
see
yeah.
how it goes.
Yeah, definitely. Hey Izzy, how's it going?
Hello.
Dude, that disconnect, I can't
So-
help but wonder.
Yeah.
You were alive. You could, maybe it was
Dude.
that was a fantastic game from
I
EXM.
was so pissed when that happened, not gonna lie.
No, I'm sure.
Cause
What-
there was nothing with my rifle, it just disconnected for some reason. That's all good. It's GG's.
Yeah, well played. So I really want to know from your perspective, what did you think of that
Yeah.
game? That was an interesting game from EXM. Welcome,
Yeah,
Armando.
Geek, oh, that was a good game.
Yeah.
shit happened, you know.
So I just asked Izzy, well, what did he think of that game from EXM's perspective?
Yeah,
Well,
well
I
played.
think we improved a lot since
Yeah.
previous times playing against Falsify.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I think we got a bit
Falsify-
overconfident,
The
yeah.
Falsify special nearly came out in full force.
Definitely.
Yeah,
We almost threw that. We do it in rank too.
I must say though, one thing from EXM's part, once you guys switch to the defense side, I don't know if it's a map or just like which role you guys prefer. Once you guys sort of switched to defense, it was like a new side of EXM came out.
Yeah.
And it suddenly became very hard to. You guys all of a sudden started to win your gunfights. Your runouts started to come into full force. But yeah, no, it was a good game. Good game. Well played, boys.
There you go.
Yeah, that was a great game to watch. It was really intense from both sides, and you know, even if you guys do throw, even if Falsify does throw the odd round, you can't throw like what is that, 11 rounds?
No, don't trust me. We can trust me. We can do magical things.
Okay. It was a great game to watch, guys. Really well played from both teams. Yeah, that was fantastic. Any final remarks?
GG's.
Yeah, GG's. Well played. That was
intense,
bro.
Love you, geek.
Yeah.
Love you too, brother.
Bye.
That run out, it was disgusting.
It was beautiful. The highlights are going to be playing if you want to watch.
It's a Bana's gun. I know why. Bro, I know why I decided to play Bana guns. Like it worked for me, but if you start missing shots in Ibana, it's basically over.
Lovely. All right, cool. So I'm gonna wrap this up, guys. Thanks very much for coming to the post game. Thanks for playing that game. It was great stuff.
Yeah,
really
thank you for the
unfortunate.
game, boys. Well played.
Thanks for commentating, Cyber.
Yeah, thanks, Geek.
Cheers, eh?
Cheers. New balcony in the rework, and it looks like they were taking a few pot shots, but none of the shots managed to land. Now I think it's just at the moment information gathering and setting up for that execute. Easy's going to take a pick onto MK Falsify. That's a Roma gone, and that's quite a nice pick. They might be able to take some map control of that. It's going to be useful. And come Rappel in. Lion Rappels in. Another time and see. Oh, Maestro's playing a bullet hole peek onto that new balcony hatch drop. And now we see EXM being quite aggressive and dropping, and that Maestro was pre-firing going to get a kill onto that, and that is a very strong bullet hole, and then Phantom's going to bring out the kill. Will do full damage and won't be negated by the dark ability. Izzy, very aggressive peek, taking some damage, and MK is gonna peek back on the reload and it's gonna take out him. That's Sophia dead. Born is watched and mono. And here Pieman just aggressively just pushing. Here comes the Finkerstons. Wasn't enough though. Jaeger getting one, trying to get another, but Born is watched taking another. It's a 2v1. 8 seconds on the line, and Falsify will take round 2 as well. Yeah, I think that Jaeger and that Bandit just did a massive amount of time wasting in the bakery, and just main wall bakery wasn't even open, so...
Hello isn't just causing... Anyway.
Ooh, a spawn peek coming. So yeah, here's the aggressiveness from Falsify. That's going to be Jackal injured, and now actually a very smart play from the Capital, using that fireball to deny Maxis. Oh, Jackal injured, and now actually a very smart play from the Capital, using that fireball to deny Maxis. Oh, Asmona rappelling up, C4 coming from MK. Yo.
Defender has left the area of operation.
Refrag, but that is Pieman on 20 HP out the get-go from the beginning of that round, and I'd say that's a nice pick from MK. But now Bolo getting fragged by the Thermite. I think he might have been a bit careless. He's going to be rushing to top 4 immediately. Not playing for the roam clear. Yeah. There's Phantom. He's going to be taking a few shots and he's just going to be dropping out of there. Wanting to waste as much time as possible. Rotating back. But Finker has his shield and she's going to take him out. It's only a 2v1. So there's a smoke going for plant, and all that Izzy has to do is hold hold the angle. And he has that. Oh, he's going to get fragged, but the drop from the Finker is going to get a refrag. It's all up to Doc now. Born is wasted, and that's EXM taking another round. So yeah, I think we're seeing EXM is now adapting to the way Falsify plays with this aggressiveness. So that Capital was denying the The run out again from Valk. Unlucky was rappelling on that window. We saw Lion rappel on that window in the first round. It didn't go too well. But he's going to maybe just be biding his time and waiting for the right chance to get in there once no one's attention's on there. Born is shop and new hatch play.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
And I think maybe this Finker might be doing a bit of a sneaky thing and playing on that window now. Oh, she's just going to drop straight through skylights. Going to go wallbanger who's catching on to someone being near him, but that nade is going to...
Puck and Pieman just traded.
Oh, is it? Oh, nice to see trades. Always cool, you see those quick reaction times. Already a 4v2 with 1 minute 40 seconds left. EXM, they're just not doing well under this aggressive play from Falsify. And here's this...
That's what you call an MK run up.
That
It either wins or it doesn't.
aggressive, maybe. It seems like they're just going to have to frag out if Falsify gets too aggressive. And there's you see Jaeger peeking, but Born is watching going to just be missing it.
Attackers drop.
Oh,
And he's going to be fragged out by the Jaeger. Again, that long range. Yeah, and here's the Finker going to come for the roof. Vigil. And they have Mono on the drone, on the live drone. Which is going to be giving them all that intel that they need. Oh, and the smoke's playing up top as well, so it looks like 2 rumors. Born is Wash. Going to take out the smoke, and Born is Wash. Going to take out the smoke, and Vigil's not going to be able to get that refrag. But he might get a kill onto Izzy. And Wildcat. Oh! There's where the Finker comes in handy, and that's a nice... There's where the Finker comes in handy, and that's a nice... Oh, 5v1. See, this is how EXM likes to play it.
oh, I got caught in the reload.
Got caught in the reload, but a nice double kill from the Finker, and that's that aggressiveness. That's... Also, yeah, first round that there's no spawn peaks, and we see this downfall and this extreme kill. But that's... Alibi going to go on a roam, and it's going to take out the buck. Pieman's going to be already planting, so it's going to be a post-spawn scenarios. Oh, that's Born and Wash, sorry. So yeah, Born and Wash was sitting on white stairs for majority of that round, but he did manage to get 2 frags and play supporting his team because there's that long angle into dining room from white stairs. And he's going to see if he can get a pick. He thinks Falsify should pick this. Here's the Blackbeard. That's one of the shields going to be taken out, but that's exactly why you pick Blackbeard for this. Oh, just a bit of damage on one of the shields, not even ending it.
So Pieman did come out on top technically. Used
Just
up
a
his
bit of
shield.
damage, a bit of utility, yeah. But that's why you take Blackbeard, because in any other situation, I think that would have been a kill. Oh, that's a nice skin. Easy. Yeah, I think that's why a lot of the players don't want to remove the weapon skins, you know, they want to... That's... Nice ability to show. And Izzy's going to be prepping that bottom run out. Pieman going to get a frag in the pocket, that's an early kill. Yeah, this is this aggressive play, there's the plant's already going down. And it's all up to Pieman and Izzy. Ops know exactly where they are, and he's gonna jump over the shield, Falsify, and that's gonna take it. Yeah, there's textbook Falsify play, aggressive, peeking. You know, they just take map control quickly, and they just don't let EXM move around in the. So yeah, I think Borden's watched in the Legion actually injured the Ash with an impact grenade, and they traded. So they both injured each other. And MK made a very good play that round. He was just playing aggressive Ash frag, taking it slower and more cautiously. But he is going to be taking out one of Blackbeard's shields and going to be hitting him for about 4.5. And oh, this could be a double kill. A double kill from Pieman. He's going to get refragged, but that's a 2v1, so EXM will be able to hopefully take this round out. Mono and low HP, and this Blackbeard might be able to outpeak him with that shield, but hopefully this Jaeger can pull something out and he'll be fragging it. Hopefully this Jaeger can pull something out and he'll be fragging it. Man, here is EXM taking to round 9, so it's going to be 6-3. So we'll see if EXM can make the plays and tie this game out. And those spawn picks haven't been working out for him, but the bandit run out did work out. And I don't think he's going to be spawn picking this round. I think he's quenched his hunger for the run out. But is he going to be taking a run out onto Bolo Falsify? So yeah, Wildcat holding a bullet hole onto Skylight, so they are holding quite aggressive angles and holding aggressive. And it worked out for them last round, that run out was brilliant. Oh, but unlucky for Wildcat, his leg stucking out, so he didn't do anything, but it was distracting the enemy, and I think that's Nearly what's for here. He's just gonna be distracting, but he sees that Vulcan.
The angle.
And the Rapple's just not gonna let him get it, but he's gonna maneuver around and get it. Ooh, but Izzy with a nice T4 kill. That's a double kill. So yeah, EXM is playing this defense very strong, and I think they've adapted to.
Brilliantly done.
They've adapted. So yeah, EXM is playing this defense very strong, and I think they've adapted to.
Brilliantly done.
They've adapted. But yeah, that's a very good play from MK. Oh, almost a double kill. And we've
Brilliantly done.
They've adapted. But yeah, that's a very good play from MK. Oh, almost a double kill. And we've seen him take Pinner very well, but yeah, EXM playing this very well. I think this might actually be clutchable for Clay and Pompey there. We see brilliantly actually after that. Their defenses first 2 rounds didn't go too well, but they've definitely adapted and learned how Falsify have been playing it. So I think they might actually have a chance to bring this to a draw here. Onto Wildcat. So now I think, yeah, this is textbook. MK is just playing this aggressively. The defenders are focusing on upstairs, and MK is going to sneak downstairs from there. Oh, but those track stingers holding off the white stairs flank. And there's Bolo planting already in fireplace hall. So yeah, this looks like. Oh, but the planter now from smoke. That's some big plays from MK. He wants to clutch this out. And there's going to be the proning Izzy. He's going to take it out. I think that might have been a 4K for him. And they just played that very well in a 2v3 or 2v4 at least. So that was happy for them. So, but yeah, Pyman's going to be taken down to about 20 HP. And he's going to just make a run out. Catch him with guard. Oh.
It's too late. Can't call a rehost.
No rehost, final round. That really aggressive play. He was on 20 HP, made a really good kill onto Bolo. And then Izzy just unfortunately. Ooh, but a C4 kill coming into the Blackbeard. 4v3 now to EXM. To Spawn is washed. And you can see MK proning into the side, just
crawl your way through.
Crawling his way through. And he's gonna catch the Goyo of God 3v2, and they do have A control. Amazing game to watch. That was just great siege all round. In the beginning, it looked like it was going to be just a clean, or just quite a convincing sweep from Falsify, but EXM managed to bring that back in the defensive rounds. And